What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another Big G build on Mordhau. This time I'm going to be using the Rapier and Kite shield combo. I have been seeing a lot of people using that. Maybe they really like the default protector class. I'm not sure, but I really know that since the update that just came out yesterday, patch 6 I believe it was, that Kite shields now have less of a block range, so you can actually hit easier on each side, and Rapier's stab has been reduced by 25 milliseconds, I think, between each stab. Does this make the Rapier perk debuffed? I don't think so. I still think the Rapier and Kite shield combo is still insane. I still see it throughout the battlefield, especially on the front line. So many people are still using it, and just still getting a lot of kills with it, and it's really easy to counter two-handed weapons. So I'm going to show you guys a simple and easy build on how to use the Rapier and Kite shield combo in case you guys are struggling or whatever. I'm happy to help you guys out. The way I do it, there's kind of two types of ways that I would really build this one. It really depends on how your game style is, but I'll show you guys that anyway. What I like to do, if I go straight to the perks, I use Bloodlust. It's probably my favorite perk across any frontline class that you want to build. If you guys don't know what Bloodlust does, Bloodlust gains full health on enemy kills. So the second you kill an enemy, you gain full health. Now, is this going to be good for the Rapier because you have a shield, you take less damage? Well, that really depends on your second and how you play. So what I normally do is I'll do that one. If not, then I will actually cancel that out. I will use Tenacious, which is a passive regen slowly, but this only happens if you stay stationary. If you're one of these aggressive people that just love running into the front line, stab, stab, stab with the Rapier, getting heaps of kills and not dying, then Tenacious isn't really for you. Tenacious is more along the fact as if you want to, get down to low health, back out for a second, regen back up and come back in, and you play it a little bit safe, then maybe Tenacious isn't for you. I noticed that I'm the type of person, if I'm going to play frontline characters, I'm in there, stab, 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 two-handed weapons, whatever, and, getting the kills. And I'd rather use Bloodlust over Tenacious. Now, if I'm not going to use Bloodlust and you guys prefer to use Tenacious, if you guys use it for other classes, that's fine. I will go that one. There's another one I like to use as well that you can get is Fury. Fury gains stamina and increased by 66% when you get hit. So if you kill someone, sorry, not when you get hit, when you kill someone, you gain 67% more stamina back. Now, that means that when you're blocking, you're obviously draining stamina. If you're in front line or whatever, you're blocking, you're draining a lot of stamina. Now, if you kill someone, you won't gain as much health, obviously, as the Bloodlust, but you actually gain stamina, which allows you to block more frequently without losing your shield or being drained. Depending on how well you can master that, and before your stamina gets completely low, then that's probably a better option for you. Fury is a really good one. I tend to sometimes use, if there's a lot of people throwing fireballs around, I'll actually, use Fireproof, because Fireproof's pretty good. There is other ones like Flesh Wound, Fatal Mealing, and Projectile Damage, except for headshots, doesn't kill you immediately. I don't ever use this. So it practically means if you technically die, you gain 5 seconds of pretty much another, adrenaline rush mainly, and you get the chance to either kill someone else, but you don't, once the 5 seconds is up, you're dead. So it really just means that if you get hit, you can have a last second stab and maybe get the kill. It's not really worth the 2 points. There is Second Wind, gain extra 3 stamina on hit. So if you're, like I said before, if you just stab, 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 you can get rid of Fury and add in Second Wind, which allow you every time you stab or gain 3 stamina on hit. I'm not sure if it means on hit towards you, or I'm pretty sure it only means towards an enemy. So if you stab an enemy and you gain extra 3 stamina rather than 66% on a kill. That might be better if you're running around just stabbing people, not getting kills, and you're able to block, shield, whatever you want to do. It really depends on the way in your game style. But if you're one of these people that just love running around stabbing people and getting heaps of kills, then Fury's your option. If not, then maybe Second Wind's probably better for you. Wrecker's not going to help. Friendly will definitely help you out a lot if you are in the front line and you are playing on a server that's no team damage. I would recommend chucking on that. Now, as for that is completely, it depends on how you play. That is mainly the only perks that I'll really use. Fury, Flesh Wounds, Friendly, and Tenacious, and Bloodlust. It really depends on your game style. You can really tweak it. If you're just going in there, kills, full health, then Bloodlust is a lot of fun. If you know how to, parry, repulse, counter, then Bloodlust is going to be your best friend. Tenacious isn't going to really be your option, but Tenacious is if you're going to take a lot of damage, then probably better off for you. Now, as for the armor, so you guys can see now I've used Friendly, I've used Tenacious, I've used Fury, let's just say I'm going around killing heaps of people, then that's option. I could use the last point on fireproof if they are throwing a lot of fireballs around, then that could be the best option. If not, then maybe some level 1 legs. Now I'm going to go into the armor. I use 2 on the helmet, 2 on the torso. Legs, not so much. I noticed that not many people aim for the legs at all. Most time you're in combat, especially in the front line, you're running around axe wielding, you know, trying to block shots coming at your forehead rather than at your toes. So it really depends. Only archers, if you're going to run at an archer, they'll aim for your legs. Other than that, most melee weapons only go for your torso and head. So if you're in the front line, like I said, I'd rather just go 2 on the helmet, 2 on the chest plate, and leave the legs. I'm not going to show you guys how to customize it. If you guys would like to customize it the way I've customized mine, there are the options right there. As for the sword, obviously you go with the Rapier and Kite shield combo. You can go with other shields. There are different, shields out there. You could use the buckler as well. That's there as well. But I mainly just use the Rapier. Because I do have the 1 point, I can chuck on some armored legs, maybe some Rider's Hosen, and then just change the color to whatever I want. Black mainly because I like to match whatever. That is it. That is pretty much all you need to know about the Rapier and shield combo. It really depends on your style. It is a really cool thing. You can use other weapons, like one-handed weapons with the Kite shield, but I know that the Rapier just does a tremendous amount of damage and speed and reach for the front line. It's no real, if you're trying to sit back and fight one-on-one, probably not. But if you've got the Kite shield there in between a couple of your teammates and you want to throw a stab in there, you're most likely going to hit it. It is a really cool and fast weapon to use. I know it's been debuffed a little bit, but it's still insanely good. A lot of people still use it on the battlefield, and you can also throw it, which is cool too. If you don't know how to throw it, one-handed weapons, you can throw one-handed weapons. So if you do get into a fight, someone runs away from you, you can actually throw your Rapier, and it does a lot of damage. I use a Serpent Blade just because it looks really cool. I'm not going to go into the guards and stuff. This is all customizations you guys can do in your own time. Whatever, you guys can customize the character how you want. But that's kind of how I like to do it. Sometimes I'll even change the customizations of my own character. But that's pretty simple. If you guys want to do that, I mainly, like I said before, I go Bloodlust, 2 medium helmet, medium chest plate, and no legs. And that does really well for me. I average, maybe 30 kills a game, 30 to 40 kills a game with the Rapier perk. And that works a lot. As for the Fury, Tenacious, and Friendly stuff, I don't really get that many kills because of my game style. If I use this kind of style and play the way I normally play, this kind of style isn't for me. I get a lot of kills, but I end up, dying too fast because I'm, get a kill and don't gain enough health back to fight the second or third person. So that's why I use Bloodlust, because if you are one to get in there, kill, get the last hit off, Bloodlust is your go-to thing. Now I'm going to go into a little bit more now for you guys on how to play the Rapier, and a little bit of gameplay from me on how I play the Rapier, so you guys, Rapier and shield combo, so you guys know, the different styles that there is. Let's take a look. Here we are, the front line, where sword and shields come clanging together and the smell of blood reeks across the battlefield. The Rapier and shield combo is probably one of the best combos there is at the moment in this game, and is one hell of an adrenaline rush. Reason being, you're so close to the enemy, you can smell their breath and the blood being poured all over them as you defeat them. It is so amazing. If timed right, you can take on 3 to 4 enemies at once with the Kite shield and not have to take down your shield 1 second. But if timed right, you can stab to perfection and gain so much damage and defeat all your enemies with nothing but a simple stab. The Rapier and shield combo is a stabby stab class. It may not seem like it takes a lot of effort, so it is really good for a lot of the new players that are introduced to the game. But at the same time, if you're able to master it, you can take on 3 to 4 enemies, no worries at all. But as you can see right here, I can't even take on 2 people, but I do manage to stay alive with the Kite shield and the Rapier, and block any incoming attacks. So that will wrap it up, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you guys have any more tips towards the build or any other type of perks that you guys use. And join the Discord, guys. In the socials down below, you'll see that all the different socials that we have. We have a Discord, I have Twitter, and we have our own servers as well if you guys would like to play in them. So please join the server, let us know what you guys build, and show some pictures of your builds. I would really like to see that. And if you guys did enjoy this whole entire thing, make sure to subscribe. I'm pumping out a lot more Mordhau content. Anyway, guys, take care of yourselves. Much love. Big G out.